Hi, my name is Pearl and I collect beauty products. I thought it was about time for me to use the makeup instead of just hoarding it. And if you want to join me on this journey of learning to use my makeup, then please keep on watching. Today I wanted to go over my September favorites. Not all of these are new, some of these are old, but these are things that I keep reaching for over and over again, especially during this month. So let's get started. First, I have this tool. It's the Derma Flash Derma Pro. This is what it looks like. And the reason I love this so much is because with your skin wet, you can scrape all the junk out of your pores, and it's just amazing. It's like getting a facial. So I love this, and it was well worth the money. Next comes the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I have not found a primer that is as good as this. I can put this on with most foundations and it'll help me keep my foundation on most of the day. Now I am 47 and I have a grease pit for a face, and I get hot flashes all the time because I'm perimenopausal. So it's really hard for me to find foundations that'll stay on, but this Hydro Grip Primer from Milk has helped significantly. Now, recently a lot of foundations have come out, and of the many I've tried, this is my favorite. I'm not saying this is the only good one, but this is my favorite, and it kind of surprised me. This is the Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation. Now, the reason this surprised me is because it says Face Glow, and with my oily face, I didn't think I would like it so much. I have mine in the color 45 Medium, and I use it with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and it stays on my face beautifully. I would say it's about a sheer to medium coverage depending on how much you put on. And I layer mine on to try to hide the discoloration on my face. It doesn't do a good job of covering it, but it does even out my skin tone, which I like. I don't really like to wear full coverage foundation because I don't like to look cakey. So I have to ride that fine line between covering it up and looking cakey. So my favorite concealers this month have been the Urban Decay Stay Naked concealers. This is what they look like. I have them in the color 40NN and 50NN. Now the 50NN, the neutral, I use all over my face, all over the discoloration that I have, and I blend it in. And it does a pretty good job of covering it. It doesn't hide it, but it diminishes it significantly. I also use the 40NN under my eyes and on the bridge of my nose, just to do a little bit of highlighting. I don't need a lot of coverage under my eyes, but I like to lighten it up just a little bit to brighten up my face. Now, the two powders that I've really come to love this month, the first one is the Urban Decay Velvetizer. I use this under my eyes, and it helps my under eyes from creasing throughout the day. Now that's huge for me because I have fine lines and wrinkles. I am 47, like I said, so anything that can help my fine lines and wrinkles are great. And this does not crease, and it does not look cakey. I have come to love the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in Pound Cake. Now I just pack this onto my skin, especially around the middle of my face, to help diminish the size of my pores. I will be buying this probably for the rest of my life. Now, this isn't new. I've been using this for quite a while, but I love it. This is my favorite mascara. It's the Hourglass Caution Mascara. Now, I'm the type of person, I'm an equal opportunity beauty product lover. I love drugstore, I love high-end, anything. I will use whatever works the best. And I'm really sad that this is my favorite mascara because it's on the high-end side, but man, worth the money for me. So this is my favorite mascara. Now this is my favorite foundation brush. It is by IT Cosmetics for Ulta. It's a Love foundation brush. It's heart-shaped, if you can see that here. It is heart-shaped. Sorry, it's dirty, I just used it. I'm wearing every product that I'm talking about, and all these items will be listed down below. Now this comes out once a year, and it just came out at Ulta. They sold out, I mean, very quickly, but they've restocked, so I ordered one and it hasn't come in yet. So run, don't walk. This is limited edition. The other brush that I love is or I've come to love, love, is a Zoeva Face Shape. This one happens to be in the rose color, and now they sell it at Ulta. And I use this to blend out my concealer and to blend out all the concealer all over my face. And it helps so that it doesn't have the line. You can't see where my concealer and foundation meet. It just blends beautifully. My favorite eyebrow product is the Hourglass Arch in Warm Brunette. It's got a triangle type of tip on one end and a spoolie on the other. I've been using this for years, but I've tried other brow products recently, but this is still my favorite. Now my favorite eyeshadow palette for the month is Pat McGrath Mothership 6. It is so beautiful. I'm wearing it today, and I'm wearing particularly this green color on the outer parts of my eyes. I love this palette, and it's so wearable for every day. Some of her other palettes that I have work beautifully. I mean, nothing compares to her eyeshadows. They just blend seamlessly, and they are so soft like butter. But the other palettes that I have of hers, I don't feel like I can wear them on an everyday basis, whereas this Mothership 6, I feel like I can. I can make them subtle, or I can work them up for nighttime. Love, love, love. The other thing I love is, oh, Sonia G. These face brushes that she just did, the Sky, she developed these to be travel brushes so that you could use these 5 brushes and that's all you'll need for face products while you're traveling. I love these. I believe are totally worth the money. If you have good eyeshadow brushes, face brushes, it doesn't matter if you're using high-end or drugstore, they'll still apply as best as they possibly could. So if you're going to invest in anything, I always suggest investing in brushes first. Now Sonia needs to come out with her travel eye set. My favorite blush is the Cover FX. This one is in the color Soft Pink. This is what the inside looks like. It is gorgeous. Now the thing that I love about this is it's got a matte side, well it's more of a satin finish, and then a shiny side, a highlighting side. You can either use these separately or you can use them together. Now I use the more matte side all along my cheekbones, and then I use this shinier side and I stipple it onto the high points of my cheek. And when I do that, it helps color correct some of this discoloration that I have. And the shiny part takes the attention away from my discoloration. See? I mean, you can still see the discoloration there, but it's detracting attention. Love, 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 love. I'm waiting for the bronzer to come back in stock, and I'm gonna purchase that. The other favorite for this month is the Jouer Soft Focus Hydrate and Setting Powder. This color is dark. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, why are you using dark? I'm using this as a bronzer and contour. I love it. It blends beautifully. So much so that I'm thinking about getting this powder in my color to use it all over my face. I should also try that with other powders. Try using them as bronzers. I just got these and I've only tried a couple of them, but these from ColourPop, these lip crayons called Just a Tint. I have one on now. The one I'm wearing now is Gimme S'more. They are so comfortable on the lip, and you don't have to be really precise, so you can just put it on. I'm going to be carrying these in my handbag because they're going to be so easy to use. And I have these 5 colors, and they're inexpensive. They're drugstore prices. I can't forget my Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I love using this as a setting powder. If you look closely, it's separated here, so before you use it, you have to shake it. And the best thing about this is look at this mist. Oh, can you see that? I like this because it helps my powder sink into my face, so it doesn't look like I have a layer of powder all over. And because this mist is so fine, I can just localize it to right in the middle of my face. Now lastly, I've loved these for years. Well, I've loved this one for years. This is the Laneige sleeping mask. This is what this looks like. This is apple lime. I ordered this from YesStyle because it's cheaper than when I buy it at Sephora. This sleeping mask is the best you can ever ask for. Right before I go to bed, I put a layer of this all over my lips, and I never get chapped lips, ever. Ever, 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 ever. And then they recently came out with these little glosses, and it has this kind of applicator on it. So it's easy for on the go and you don't have to get your fingers dirty. They come in 4 flavors, and this one is, I think, pear. It smells like a Korean pear. I have some of the other flavors too, and I have them in my different handbags and one in the car. Love. My daughter loves them too. So this is my September favorites. What do you think? What were some of your favorites? Please list them down below because I'm always looking for products to try. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace out.